What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back. We're going to be talking more about the Scourge today, and specifically difficulty 8. That's the one I've been kind of messing around with, and it seems like that's probably going to be my max. But before we jump into the gameplay here, this is the roster. Nothing's really changed from difficulties 6 and 7, but pretty much everybody is pretty much in the same spot where they were before, and I have seen other people switching up the ISO 8s for these guys as well to healer to make it a little bit easier for you, especially with Scarlet Spider and Ghost Spider. Once you switch their healer ISO 8s, it'll be a little bit easier. I haven't done that just yet. I wanted to see how difficulty 8 nodes 5 and 10 were before I do that, but it seems like that's a pretty good strategy, and it seems like the healing will help sustain yourself at least in difficulty 5, or excuse me, node 5. And then there's a boy, original Spider-Man. Pretty much everyone's the same. I think the same as the other two difficulty videos. I go into more detail in them if you guys want to check those out. But yeah, again, just showing you guys everything's T-forward. Everybody's pushed as far as they can possibly sort of go. And then that way you guys know the, you know, their levels and all that good stuff there and their ISO 8s. But yeah, switching up the healer tags. People have had success with that. So let's quickly jump into the mode here. We've got node 5. We finished off just with no, we have no mods right now. So I'm trying to get this done first, and then we'll see how the mods are coming in later on. I think they said there's some broken ones right now, some broken mods or scourges you can use. So interesting. So we finished off the other nodes here. I think the first team we used Secret Avengers with Eternals. I think lots of people have not really any issues with the first few nodes. Pretty straightforward as long as you make sure all the cooldowns. Global team. This is probably gonna be like my Doom team here, or sorry, not Doom team. My Dark Dimension 5 team for global. And then we've got node nasty node number 5. And there is a little bit of strategy here. I mean, there's a lot of luck involved, but the healer ISO 8s, people have been saying it's I'll have to make another video, I think, once we compare the two and see which one's actually easier. But this is apparently yeah, it's a good strategy, is switching up the healer tags. So problem here with this node is you kind of have to hope nobody gets targeted and gets killed right off the bat here. So you do have to chance it a little bit with RNG. And then again, we're going to do the ability block on Bishop, because Bishop's he hits hard. So we like the ability block on him. And as you guys can see already, we already took a pretty good chunk of his health off just targeting him. So for you, start on this side with his special. That way it just changed everybody. Sometimes when it hits the counter attacks, it cancels the chain. And then, of course, you don't get as much heals in. Same thing with Spider-Man. We're going to do the same strategy here, chaining all those attacks up and getting us heals back in return. Yeah, so far I think with vanilla difficulty 8, we're calling it vanilla because there's no add-ons, I guess. It's not too bad as long as your characters are built up pretty high. Mine are over 800,000, so they're pretty built up, and I haven't actually had too many issues. I think is my second or third attack that I got through this node, and it's pretty straightforward. So again, I haven't tried with any mods. I think the mods will definitely change. These guys right now, they're still pretty squishy. My characters hit pretty hard, and I guess that's the benefit of T4ing all your abilities and everything, just to get maximum damage out of it. And yeah, whenever you can here for this one, take out Bishop as soon as you can, and then take out T'Challa, because they can target characters pretty indiscriminately, and they're pretty strong. They hit pretty hard. And then, of course, we got the Cloak and Dagger here, taking them out as well, because they are a pretty dangerous pair. We'll do the ability block, or not, sorry, the single target, I guess. And what we'll do here is, yeah, just always chaining attacks, so that way you can get the heals back up. So you can kind of see right now with my characters, if I had the extra ISO 8 on the healer, they would be definitely getting a little bit more heal percentage. So you can kind of see why people are switching it up, and apparently it works really, really well. So that's what that's the strategy, I guess. If you have enough ISO 8 materials, and you can, that's what people are doing. So that's what I would recommend. Let's take out Cloak here first, and then any characters. I think Nick Fury you can leave last, and same with the Ravager. They're pretty weak stat characters, and Star-Lord and Red Guardian are the ones that I would be focusing on, getting rid of them first, just because they got the taunt and the nasty heals or the nasty ability block and the blinds. We're just going after. I don't know if I don't know why I'm going after Red Guardian here. He was close to health and then he just healed himself. I probably could have just went for Star Lord. He's squishier. Star Lord is probably the better pick, so don't follow my strategy here. We've kind of already committed. But yeah, let's do something about Star Lord and see if we can just control him for a little bit. And then of course I always take out the minions when they bring him on. It's a good way to refresh and get our cooldowns ready for the last node. If you can get through node 5 without sacrificing anyone or anyone dying, node 10 will be pretty much a walk in the park, especially if you have Dark Hunters leveled up pretty well. Mine are kind of still a little iffy. I'm going to pump them up a bit before the last node because we struggled with the last difficulty. Or not struggle, but I can definitely see why it would be harder, just because these guys hit much harder on this difficulty, and yeah, for sure. Right now, I mean, evasion is a strategy, but it's also good to be prepared. So we probably would have been full health if we actually had a better ISO 8s on them, but there you guys have it there. We got node 5 cleared like a boss. I thought it was pretty straightforward for the most part. And what we'll do here is we'll quickly jump into the gameplay when I can get my node 10 attempts in. I think for the most part 6 and 7 will be straightforward since we can use villains. Probably going to use some mix of Doom and Emma Frost. And then you guys have there, we got the one shot there. So all right, and then, again, I think what did I say? We used some sort of a global team for the previous nodes. So you want to make sure you can have Doom and Emma Frost or whatever villains you're using there that kind of coincide with the villains nodes. I think LDS is a good one too. Don't use her. I just save up her ultimates. And then of course the first one's just Eternals. Eternals can also be used on the cosmic nodes as well, so make sure their cooldowns are also ready to go if you're using Icarus and Xerxes. Okay guys, so we got to node 10 here, and as you guys can see here, we just finished off what was it, node 1. We used the Eternals again. This is just to recap quickly here. I've been alternating different teams, but yeah, these are the ones I was using. Global, Secret Avengers with Doom, because you have to. Emma Frost as well, and I used, let's see here, I used the Web Warriors for node 5. I haven't really tried the Dark Hunters yet, just because they're too weak. Leveled them up a bit. Villains, actually, I ran across some issues, actually. What I did was I threw in some sack nodes, and then I was able to clean house afterwards. Yeah, and then Infinity Watch basically cleared out the rest there. But yeah, the villains was not as easy as I thought they would be. I kind of screwed up on my cooldowns with Doom, and the Silver Surfer was brutal. He was brutal to deal with. So anyways, this is our Dark Hunters. We have leveled them up a bit here now, and I think, push them as far as you can go. But the strategy here is if you can utilize their abilities so that they can burn off some cooldowns. So for sure, what we're going to do here is we're going to go in here and we're going to see if we can burn off the Cyclops and Storm ultimates, because it is very annoying. It's very annoying, and you want to. I focus on the right side here as I land the bleeds and see if I can take out at least Cyclops in the process here. The special from Dr. Voodoo is amazing because of the defense down and the triple hits from the characters, and then of course you're going to get that taunt from Colossus, which is pretty normal because of his passive. But yeah, I think for the most part, it's a little bit of luck involved too, because you want to make sure they're not targeting anybody specifically like Voodoo or Morbius directly, at least until they use their ultimate. So they take out Elsa, that's fine. She's not that great. And then here his ultimate, flipping the defense. I focus it on magic. Just try to get some hits in there. It doesn't really, I don't know if that works well. I slow down here because just in case, I want to make sure they can at least burn some ultimates before we get crashed. And let's see here. So she uses her I think this is her ultimate. So that kills off, or does it kill off? I can't tell. Yeah, it kills off Ghost Rider. You get some energy back. Okay. And then I think, yep, he's going to use his taunt here, which is perfect for us because that means he's going to burn it, so our Web Warriors aren't going to go through Colossus there, and then of course she's gonna use that nasty ultimate, which is actually perfect. So we can cancel out her hair if we didn't like that, but we stick with it because it's a very good attack attempt, because we just burned off so many different ults, and it helps us out a lot. So again, we're gonna jump in here. You guys can see here we use that, and then now we can jump in here with our web warriors, our actual web warriors. I am seeing my web warriors now. I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but they are not that healed up, so I don't think, well, it shouldn't be an issue. I think we should be able to heal up pretty fast, but just keep in mind again, the healer ISO 8s. Lots of people have been telling me they've been using it for the Nodes 5, and then it keeps everybody all freshly healed up for the final node, and I'm gonna have to try that out in the next run here, because that's very interesting that people are doing that. So anyways, we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna activate some heals here and hopefully get some guys healed up, because yeah, it is we want to make sure we can get everybody in a good shape here before the next wave drops. And of course we do have that nasty Phoenix wave dropping. We'll see how this one goes. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if we might need to. Depends on RNG. Like I said, the timing of it's always a little bit. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Oh, see, look at that. She died. So we're gonna cancel out here. Ebony Maw is gonna be an issue, because if Ghost Spider dies, she's gonna give everybody that immunity, and that's gonna be a big pain in our butt. So we'll see how this one goes again here. Might take a few tries, but hopefully we can at least get a solid attack attempt in. You know, like, look at that, she's already down to, yeah, see, I wish these guys were more healed up. So definitely for sure, I can see where the strategy here is having to change in the ISO 8s. I mean, it's going to be expensive for sure, having everybody as a healer, but yeah, we'll see how it goes once we hopefully clear this node up. So we're going to hit some cooldowns here. We'll get the, see if we take this taunt off. That taunt's annoying. Get some chains in. We'll activate the ultimate there. I think that's pretty normal. Let's see. Now we can focus on what I would say here is, before the next wave drops, we want to see at least taking out Ebony Maw, because he's going to be very dangerous, especially if Ghost Spider dies. And look at that, she's already low on health again. So we'll see if maybe the ultimate might be able to strip off this taunt for us. I think I mispressed there. Whoops. I was going to use the ultimate and mispressed the special. Whoopsie doodles. That's all right. That's all right. We should be able to. I think he's going to die anyways. Let's just see if we can. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now he's dead. And now we got Ebony Maw. Let's just quickly use the. Yeah, we'll quickly use. Yeah, see, the next wave already drops. So let's do some more chains here and see if we can take out some stragglers. Perfect. So Ebony Maw should at least go down. There we go. I guess now we have the. So we can activate the slow. We can whip the slow out on maybe on. Let's see. Let's use it on Colossus there. Okay. And now we can. Ooh, what can we do here? Let's actually ability block or try to ability block. Right. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Stunning Phoenix is key, because if she absorbs all those, we're gonna lose a lot of progress there, because everybody's gonna be stealth, and we can't focus on the characters we need to take out. Let's see here. Who do we want to focus on? Let's slow down Magic, because I don't like her ultimate. And Corvus is already stealth, so we can't do anything about him. So let's focus on Colossus here. Let's see if we can rip off that taunt. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're in business. Now we can... Let's see here. Let's quickly focus on Ebony Maw afterwards as well. He looks like he's just... Oh, jeez. I should have... Well, he dies. Okay, whatever. Okay. That's fine. Let's see if we can maybe that stupid taunt. Yeah, this is gonna bring out Phoenix, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, I might have to restart here. I thought we were doing so good here. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's give another try here after. That sucks. Yeah, I was really hoping we could finish it off here, but yeah, there you go. Bad RNG here. Let's try one more time. I think we can probably get it sorted here after one more attack attempt. Yeah, unfortunately, just all it takes is one wrong move and you're hooped. So let's rearrange Spider-Man here. Maybe have him, because his health is a little bit higher than the other ones, and I don't know. Feel like they kept targeting Ghost Spider, so we'll see how this one goes. Luckily, Miles can go stealth. Okay, so Thanos does his taunt, which is it's okay. That's all right. He's pretty squishy. He's not the beefiest character now without the rest of his Black Order team. So we'll see if we can get rid of this taunt, get the disruption, and then double strike on the striker. Rips the taunt off. Okay. So we got some options here now. For sure, we want to make sure we can get ability block and just get those chains attacks in, because that's gonna help us out lots. And then, of course, we got the ultimate. We're going to use that off here. That should at least, hopefully, get some heals back for us. Look at that health bars go. And then what we can do now is we can see if we can strip ourselves of this nasty taunt. We're going to activate the ultimate again. This should kill off some people too, maybe. And, yeah, I think for the most part, wow, we're in better shape than last time. Okay, so Ebony Maw, let's see here. I think we should, if we... what do we want to do? Let's control the board here. I can take him out right now, but let's just wait, because I do see that we do have some turn meter on him. And it looks like magic is quite low too. So let's see if we can take out a couple people. Boom, 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 boom. Get the buffs on. Colossus is dead as well, which is perfect. And now Phoenix is all by herself because she doesn't have support from Colossus's taunt. And, ooh, thank you. So we got a stun here now. Let's actually disable Phoenix. I hope this doesn't kill her. And now we can focus on what's important here, which is taking care of Psylocke. That's going to be probably not too hard. And luckily they're not adjacent targets, so they don't kill each other. So let's take care of that. And now you guys can see here, the rest is, yeah, I think the rest should be a cakewalk here. We'll take care of Phoenix. That's going to bring out her dark form. That's fine. That's not going to be an issue for us because now... she's really squishy, right? And especially when it's only by herself, she doesn't really, yeah. So, all right, so yeah, guys, that's it. We got Note 10 done here. Easier than I thought. I think for sure vanilla difficulty 8. Big symbiote, or sorry, big web warriors. That's not going to be an issue. I think ours was over 800,000. So that gets us a new high score. Gets us a new little bit of upgrade on the previous high score from difficulty 7. And yeah, we're gonna have to I think people were saying there's some broken Scourges or mods that people are using right now, so we'll have to see how that is and try to do some testing with it. But yeah, I was just a little wimp. I didn't want to do any of the mods yet, at least not until I have more time to test this out. So there you guys have it. 1.2 is our score, and we're probably gonna mess around with some mods, increase their health. Oh, that was already pretty hard. And I don't know if... We'll see how the next ones are. I think people are hitting scores of over 1.8, 1.9 already, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.